Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT's New Year's Evil. We have 4 championship matches here for you guys tonight. And we're going to start off with the Women's North American Championship. Now, we saw the last time before that the championship was defended, it was this woman, Cora Jackson, on her first title defense, wanted to defend the title against Piper Niven, but due to the trickery of Chelsea Green distracting Cora Jackson, Piper Niven was capable and able to sneak out a victory and walking out as the NXT Women's North American Champion. Now, if you saw at Halloween Havoc, you saw that those two women were involved in a fatal four-way ladder match, in which Piper Niven was actually capable of retaining the championship. That's mostly due to the fact that Thea Hale kind of messed up. She was so focused on taking everybody out, didn't realize that Piper Niven was on top grabbing the championship. But right now, Cora Jackson getting her singles rematch. And here comes the champion, Piper Niven. This is her first singles title defense, but this is her second title defense overall, considering she defended the title back at Halloween Havoc. And right now, defending it against the person she took it from. But I don't think Chelsea Green is anywhere near the action here tonight. At least I hope so. Otherwise, this might be bad for Cora Jackson, considering that's how she lost the title in the first place. We'll see as we kick things off for New Year's Evil. And the Women's North American Championship. There should be a fun way to kick things off here tonight. Cora Jackson definitely looking for payback and wants to get that championship back. And I guess Piper Niven, she doesn't really care, but she has been hearing people saying that she's only won the championship due to Chelsea Green. Piper Niven is definitely grateful for that, considering she's the champion. So this should be a fun way to kick things off here for NXT. Alright, here we go, folks. Cora Jackson, Piper Niven, and these two locking up. Piper Niven with the wrist lock applied, trying to wear down the body of Cora Jackson. Oh, branching down on the arm. Trying to put as much damage as possible. Ooh, top wrist lock. Bending down on the elbow as well. Oh, just wrenching the arms of Cora Jackson, making Cora weak in her arms. But Cora finding her way back, turns it into a hammerlock. She's not going to let all that damage be applied to her. She's finding her footing here. Tagging the arm. shoulder. And now turns it around into a grounded chin lock. Cora Jackson, this is looking pretty good for her so far. Things looking even up right now. But all it takes is one false move. And oh, that's it is. As Piper turns it into her own hammerlock here. And can Cora Jackson, and her arm wrenched around, can she find a way to escape it? Oh, she does. Multiple elbows right to the jaw. Now out of the holds. Got her in the corner, but catches an elbow. And now these two finally just scrapping around with each other. Cora Jackson is no longer playing. She wants the victory here. Now things are about to get rough now. Kick right to the midsection. What's the Cora? Oh, look at this. Fully pressing down. Try to go for something. Piper Niven turns it into a schoolboy counter. Manages to escape. I think a little bit of senton or a drop kick. Or whatever it was, Piper Niven was able to escape it before it even happened. And right now, Piper Niven locking in a submission hold. And Cora Jackson finds her way out of it. Tries to go for a chop, but Piper chops back. I think Cora tried to go for something there, but gets countered. And Piper Niven has got her. Spine first into the turnbuckle pad as Piper goes for the cover here. One and a kick out. And now Piper beats Cora Jackson on the outside. Cora try to get some space. Piper, slams her down hard onto the floor. That's definitely going to leave a mark. Now being sent back inside. Cora Jackson not looking pretty good so far. She needs to find something to get herself back into this matchup. Because Piper Niven running the ropes. Trying to go for something there, but Jackson was able to move out the way and drops her down with the bulldog. Now tries to go for something here, but catches a jawbreaker. Piper still moving, hits with the cutter, and now Piper Niven leading from the cutter into the cover to kick out from Piper. Cora Jackson looking a bit frustrated, considering she hasn't put this match away. But right now, she is looking for Sugar Rush. Wait, what's this? Oh my goodness. Chelsea Green once again trying to get involved and distract Cora Jackson. I think it might be working. Piper Niven. Catches an elbow. Once again, Chelsea Green distracting Cora Jackson. I was about to say it wouldn't have paid off, but right now it is. As Piper Niven taking control back into this matchup. Running full speed. This not gonna be good. Big splash into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and no! Somehow Cora Jackson was able to kick out. But how much more does she have left in her? The useful distraction from Chelsea Green getting Piper Niven back into this matchup. But once again, Cora Jackson be screwed out of this match. Piper Niven. Double axe handle off the top rope. And right now, Piper Niven We're gonna put this match away with the Michinoku driver. And this could be it, folks. 1, 2, 3, and it is. Once again, Chelsea Green screws Jakara Jackson out of the North American Championship. I know that's definitely going to get into the mind of Jakara Jackson. But once again, with the help of Chelsea Green, Piper Niven is still your champion. And what could be next for Piper Niven's opponent? Because now, just looking at it, whoever has to go against Piper now has to do with the fact that Chelsea Green is going to play a big part in your match. Alright, this is the ending of the match. The Michinoku driver planting her down, spine first, putting this match away for the books. And with blood over her face, Piper Niven walks out of here with a victory. Slagent P does it for President Chelsea. Now that's one championship match down. We got 3 more to go. Coming up next is the men's North American Championship match. And it's kind of similar to this match. So let's get right to it. Okay, it's time for the rematch for the NXT Men's North American Championship. Now, the last time these two men went one-on-one, it was back at Halloween Havoc. Aleister Black was the champion, Rusev was the challenger, and because of Halloween Havoc, the stipulation was that the match was an ambulance match. And then that was a rough ambulance match. Those two men were hitting each other with their hardest moves. But in the end, Rusev was able to play smart, hooking his leg so that Aleister Black couldn't move and was wearing down the body of Black, allowing Rusev to capitalize with a big move and close the doors of the ambulance on Black. Now, Rusev is the champion, and this man, Aleister Black, is the challenger. Now, there's no stipulation to this match. It's a normal one-on-one matchup. Now, let's see if Aleister Black has what it takes to get the championship back. You know, it's funny seeing Aleister Black not holding a championship. It feels like ever since he came back to Universe mode, he's been holding the championship. Now he's just the challenger again. But we'll see if he can make himself champion one more time. And speaking of champion, here comes the new North American champion, Rusev. Now it's funny thinking about over the past couple of months between Rusev and Aleister Black. Both kind of follow the same path. Both are top stars in WWE. Both got released. And they both found a place that's full of other elite people. But that's where the differences stop. Because the difference is when they came back, only one of them changed. Aleister Black was still kind of the same. While Rusev, he's no longer the Rusev Day guy. This version of Rusev is more bent on punishing and redeeming others. Right now, it's a normal one-on-one match. Remember, North American Championship. This is our second championship match of the night. The first one was the Women's North American Championship, which was successfully defended. But will we see a title change here for this one, or will it stay the same? Now, the last time Aleister Black was a challenger for a championship was when he first came back to Universe Mode back at NXT Heatwave. When he first walked back in, beat Charlie Dempsey for the title. And right now, he's fighting Rusev for the championship. It should be a great matchup. Yeah, one pretty good matchup to start. Now it's time for a second one. Now, the last time these two faced off was an ambulance match. Now it's just a normal one-on-one. Aleister Black and Rusev both look ready to demolish each other. And out the gate with an elbow is Aleister Black. You know, he's definitely feeling the loss of his championship. And right now he's doing everything in his power to get the championship back. Did you see that elbow? That spinning elbow right to the jaw. So right now Rusev firing back. I think that lit a fire under him. He said, "Oh, you want to go there? I can go there, buddy." And now look at all these hard-hitting strikes from Rusev. Knee right to the jaw. And again, the third time. I told you, these two hard-hitting men taking it here in a normal one-on-one match for the North American Championship. A big back body drop. And now Rusev gets turned around. Jeez! Back suplex dropping him. Aleister Black pulling out all the stops to try and beat Rusev here tonight. I think he knows just how dangerous Rusev truly is in this sort of stipulation, in this situation. So he knows he has to hit even harder if he wants to win this match and win the championship back. I mean, look at that meteor he did. And now, dropping him with the knee. Rusev not looking pretty good so far. I mean, he had a couple of strikes. But right now, Aleister Black taking control. Oh, wait, spoke too soon. Rusev trying to go for a grab. And now these two lock it up at this point. It's crazy. At this point, it's just trying to prove who's better. I mean, I think Aleister Black got him in the striking. Right now, Rusev got him in the more technical holds. And that's where Rusev really shines. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Driving the shoulder down into the mat. I think Aleister Black tried to go for something, but guess not. Rusev not looking pretty good so far. As Aleister Black lighting him up. He drives the knee right into the jaw. And now Black looking for something big here. What a knee right to the jaw. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, kick out from Rusev. That was pretty close. but not enough to win the championship back. What does Black needs to do now to do so? Goes for an Irish whip, tosses him to the apron. What's this? Oh no, this is not going to be good for the back. Oh, back suplex on the apron. Yet Rusev still looks dominant. And a big Machka kick. Aleister Black's lights must be out. But Rusev still punishing this man. And now Aleister fighting back, count of 4. He needs to get things back on the inside. Oh, look at this. Moonsault from the top to the outside. As I said at the start of this match, Aleister Black risking everything, doing everything in his power to win the championship back. Now he goes for the cover off of that moonsault. 1, 2, kick out for Rusev. And now Rusev gets Irish whipped, ducks under. Oh my Jesus, he's about taking his head off with the black mask. 1, 2, no! It wasn't enough to end this match. Rusev still showing how strong he is, but gets caught with a discus knee strike. And now Black top rope once more, looking to fly. Goes for the Meteora, but his knees catch nothing but the painful floor. And now Rusev looking for the accolade, trying to tap him out. But the rope break was called. That probably could have been the end of the match. But Rusev still on the attack here. Fall away slam into the cover to kick out from Black. These two going back and forth, literally trading blows, back and forth, block after block, counter after counter. Oh, what a clothesline that was. And now Rusev looking for something. Oh no, this is not going to be good. Rusev, he's got the accolade. Will Black tap out? And he does. Rusev retains the championship. What a hard-hitting match that was. Both of these men were doing everything to break and bruise the other one. Aleister Black definitely was doing everything, even putting out some aerial moves to try and beat Rusev. But Rusev just wanted it more. He proved he was the better man here tonight. I mean, look at what Aleister Black was willing to do. This moonsault to the outside. But that still wasn't enough to beat the Bulgarian Brute. Here almost taking his head off with the black mask. It still wasn't enough. But Rusev wanted it more. And with this accolade, tapping out Aleister Black, and Rusev is still your North American champion. 2 title retains. But we got 2 more championship matches left. Let's get right to it, folks. Okay, so these final 2 matches will be featuring the winners of the Iron Survivor match. The first one being the NXT Women's Championship. Roxanne Perez, the Prodigy, earning this opportunity by, first being in a 3-way tie at NXT Deadline for the Iron Survivor match between her, Io Sky, and JC Jane. But a triple threat match helps solidify who would be challenging Cora Jade for the NXT Women's Championship here tonight, with Roxanne Perez taking a big W. And now, once more, she takes on her former friend in Cora Jade for the NXT Women's Championship. The last time these two faced off against each other was at No Mercy. And now here comes the champion, Cora Jade. And Cora Jade has been pretty impressive so far in her championship win after winning the title at the second night of the Great American Bash. Has defeated the likes of Roxanne Perez, JC Jane, and Io Sky. And right now she's going back to her former friend. It all started back when, after Roxanne Perez lost the WWE Women's Championship, she had to target something different because she couldn't get the immediate rematch. So she went after her best friend who just won the championship. She wants to prove that Cora Jade is nothing without Perez. She already proved it the first time. Can she prove it the second time? NXT Women's Championship. Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez once more. Roxanne Perez looks ready to go here. She lost the last time she went up against Cora Jade. But can Perez learn from her mistakes the first time? As Cora Jade looks pretty confident in her abilities, considering she's already beaten her former friend before. Now, Roxanne Perez is a two-time NXT Women's Champion. Let's see if she can make it a three-peat. Right now, these two locking up. As I said before, I think I said this the first time they fought in No Mercy, that they're pretty familiar with each other considering they used to be friends. But so much has changed between them. It's all about who wants it more at this point. As Cora Jade got her on the apron. Oh, hot shot takes her down. And now Jade climbing to the top. Oh no, big splash. Flying through the air with a splash. Jade is pulling out all the stops. She's going crazy already. I fear this match just started like 3 minutes ago. And she's already doing crazy stunts like that. Right now, count of 4. Both women on the outside. Roxanne Perez definitely needs to get things back on the inside if she wants to win the championship. Well, luckily enough for her, Cora Jade pushes her in as she goes for the cover here already. One, and a very quick kick out considering what just happened. And now Perez gets dropped with the neck breaker. Perez hasn't really had a lot of offense here in this matchup. And if that doesn't change, well, she did all that hard work for nothing. And right now, Jade, top rope. Crossbody drops her. Perez is in deep, deep trouble. Tried to go for the drop kick, but luckily enough, Perez moves out the way at the last second. This is what Perez needs. Needs to fight her way back into this matchup. A big monkey flip connects. Cora got a lot of air on that one. And now Perez actually getting some offense here in this matchup. Oh, I spoke too soon. Multiple kicks to the legs. A big drop kick connects. Perez is in deep trouble here with the sliced bread into the cover. It could be enough. 1, 2, and a kick out. Jade is just embarrassing Roxanne Perez here tonight. Proving that she is not afraid of Roxanne Perez. But right now, Perez with the Pop Rocks connects into the cover. 1, 2, kick out from Jade. Perez can't believe it. I mean, you really haven't done a lot to put Cora Jade away, Perez. If I'm looking at things correctly, Cora Jade is still pretty fresh. Now, Meteor from the middle rope. If you can keep this up, I'm sure the next time you go for it would be the end of the match. And right now, Perez, top rope, once again. Hits with her own crossbody. And now she goes for the cover off of it. 1. Oh, very quick kick out again from Cora Jade. Perez trying to figure out what she needs to do. Right now, I think she figured it out. Twisting corkscrew senton. That definitely got Cora Jade there. And drops her down hard with the scoop slam. And now Perez, I think I know what she's going for here. Off of the middle rope. Pop Rocks, no! Cora Jade turns it around. That was very smart from Cora Jade. Turning it into an atomic drop. And now drops her with the senton bomb. And this could be the end of the match. Cora Jade, it's Generation Driver. This could be it. This could be it. Another championship retain. No, it's still not over yet. Perez still has some fight in her. But how much more can Perez take? Because she's been getting done dirty the whole match. Now look at this side Russian leg sweep. She tried to go for the middle rope Pop Rocks, but got hit with the atomic drop. And right now, it's with another Pop Rocks. Could be enough. 1, 2, 3, and it is. Roxanne Perez has done it. That could have gone either. I'm pretty sure I thought that was going to go Cora Jade's way. But somehow, Roxanne Perez was able to pull out a victory after being done dirty the whole match. Like, during the first half of this match, all the offense was on Cora Jade. I'm pretty sure after this first Pop Rocks, that's when the tide started shifting for Roxanne Perez. And it almost didn't even work at one point. Tried to go for the middle rope Pop Rocks, but caught nothing. I think this is the point. But it didn't work. And Cora Jade flies through the air still. This Generation Driver I thought was going to be the end of the match. But it turns out it wasn't. And Roxanne Perez was able to kick out. But it took one counter one opportunity, one more pop rocks to put Cora Jade's championship reign away. And now Roxanne Perez is a 3-time NXT Women's Champion. I don't even think that's been done before. But we have our first championship change tonight. Will we see another one as we head into our main event of the night? I think this is the first championship change throughout the week. I mean, who knows what's going to happen on SmackDown New Year's Revolution, but let's get to the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event of the night. After winning the men's Iron Survivor match, we have representing the Riot Six, we have Joe Gacy. Now, I talked to Uncle Howdy, and I was telling him about the fact that Joe Gacy is taking on the undefeated double champion king of the ring, Oba Femi. And I got his opinion on why every member of the Riot Six had to do matches on their own. And he said they had to do those matches on their own to prove how worthy they are to the cause. Every match, every beating, they had to do it on their own. It's probably why you don't see the others like Dexter Lumis and Eric Rowan joining Joe Gacy for this championship match. He has to do this on his own. So I'm pretty sure I'm hearing lots of people from the WWE universe. They don't truly believe that Joe Gacy has what it takes to beat Oba Femi. I mean, the amount of people that Oba Femi has beaten already, from the likes of Randy Orton, Roman Reigns last night, where he just dog walked Roman Reigns last night. Didn't even break a sweat. Dog walked him. Seth Rollins, Batista, Kurt Angle. The amount of talent that Oba Femi went up against and lost and beat is incredible. But here comes the double champion, the king of the ring, the undefeated Oba Femi. This man has not been pinned, has not been submitted. No one has gotten close to figuring out how to beat Oba Femi. And honestly, Oba Femi has the right to be arrogant about this. The amount of top tier talent Oba Femi has dominated. I don't even think he'll take any other competitor serious. Especially when he got Joe Gacy. I mean, Joe Gacy did win the Iron Survivor. But last night, Oba Femi beat Roman Reigns to defend the World Heavyweight Championship. He didn't even just beat him, he demolished him. And that's Roman Reigns. What can Joe Gacy do? This is the main event of New Year's Evil. Joe Gacy of the Riot Six taking on Oba Femi for the NXT Championship. A lot of people have the same idea that Joe Gacy is not prepared for this matchup between him and Oba Femi. I mean, there's not a lot you can do to prepare for Oba Femi. This man has been proven to be unbeatable. There's a reason why he's the king of the ring. There's a reason why he's the double champion. Who can stop this man? Alright, we get into it, folks. Main event starting right now. Joe Gacy, Oba Femi. And Joe Gacy bet if he even wants a sliver of a chance, he better be on his A game. Otherwise, Joe Gacy is not walking out of New Year's Evil with anything. Because right now, Oba Femi dropped the elbow. Joe Gacy manages to roll out the way. Tries to go for a drop kick, but gets shut down. Now Oba Femi has his eyes set on his prey. He thinks this is already over. But Joe Gacy fighting back. Now I talked to Oba Femi about his opponent here tonight. He told me that beating Joe Gacy should be the most easiest thing in the world. I mean, he dog-walked Roman Reigns last night. Didn't even break a sweat. And Roman is not comparable to Joe Gacy. Joe Gacy is good, but Joe Gacy hasn't done a lot. The same things that Roman has done. Roman, a multi-time world champion. Mania main eventer. Joe Gacy, this is Joe Gacy's, I think this is his first big opportunity. But right now, Oba Femi looks to be barely breaking a sweat, but tried to go for an elbow drop, but Joe Gacy rolls out the ring. This time he connects to that single leg drop kick. And now, out in the inside, connects with the clothesline. I think Oba Femi kind of disregarded that, saying that wasn't going to do nothing, but I guess it did. Oba Femi cannot play around with Joe Gacy. Joe Gacy, I know you may think he's nothing, but don't underestimate him. And right now, Joe Gacy fighting for his life here as Oba Femi looks to demolish him. Irish whip from Gacy. And Gacy is feeling it. He's trying to hype himself up to beat Oba Femi. Delivers a clothesline. But Oba Femi just too fast. And now look at this. Oh my Jesus. Backbreaker applied by Femi. And now Oba taken to the skies. Oh. I think he underestimated how far he can reach. But look at this. Instantly goes back to dominating. And it looks like to be the end of this matchup right here. Joe Gacy gets hit with the fall from Grace. And yeah, I'm sorry, Gacy. I think this might be over. But no, it's not. Joe Gacy still showing heart. But how much heart does he need to try and beat Oba Femi here tonight? He's going to need like 5 hearts just to do it. Right now, he's got the champion down on the outside. Sends him back inside. Count of 3 gets broken up. And Gacy runs the ropes for the leg drop. And he goes for the cover here. 1. And a very quick kick out from Oba. As Oba has barely been touched here this whole matchup. Gacy looking for something here. But catches elbow to the midsection. And Oba Try to go for something there, but gets caught. But oh, damn! A double axe handle straight to the face of Gacy as Oba goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. And Oba can't believe how resilient Joe Gacy is. But right now, Gacy, ultimate opportunity, locking in the resolution. Resolution applied. Trying to tap out the champion, but Oba Femi manages to escape it. That was a very close situation for the champion, almost tapping out. But Joe Gacy still on the fight, next to the huge drop kick. And now Gacy, top rope, big elbow drop to the outside. Gacy doing everything in his power. And now look at this. Another resolution applied to the champion. Trying to weaken his opponent. I think Oba Femi may have underestimated Joe Gacy here. Because right now, he's getting worked over. As Joe Gacy building tons of momentum in this matchup. Oba Femi needs to lock in very quickly. Otherwise, we could be seeing the new champion as he goes for the cover here. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oba needs to focus. Tries to go for the elbow drop. Oba rules out the way. Oh, this is not going to be good for Joe. The F5 connects. And now Oba Femi sees his opportunity. No, gets caught with the enziguri. Joe Gacy. This crowd is eating this up. Joe try to go for something. Oh, next with a kick. Gacy feeling fired up. He feels this time another resolution applied to the champion. Will the champion tap out? Oh my goodness! This crowd is in shock. Somehow, some way, Oba Femi is no longer undefeated. And it was by the man, Joe Gacy. Oh my goodness. I'm speechless. How in the hell did Joe Gacy pull this off? Oba Femi was playing around too much. He played around too much. Instead of focusing on what he needed to do. And Joe Gacy, using all the resiliency that he had, finds a way to tap out the champion. And Joe Gacy is your new NXT champion. What the hell? What a way to kick in the new year for NXT. What the oh my goodness. We'll see you guys next time.